That's absolutely wonderful.
Wonderful way to give back. Way to go, kids.
Live look over Tacoma. Of course, the mountain is not out today. Adam, we saw some rain, we saw some sun, we saw a little bit of it all today.
You can really see it there in that shot of Tacoma too, Steve. As you can see off into the distance, you had those lower clouds where we had some of those showers in place. And we're noticing right now too some cloudier skies coming across parts of Westport and more of the coast, where we will see the best chances of rain late tonight with our next disturbance that's going to enter the picture. Now, overall, where we've had a lot more of the clouds, that's where we've had the chillier temperatures today. Convergence zone right up here in Snohomish County, Everett, Arlington, mid 40s. While south of there, got a little more sunshine. We're back into the 50s here into the afternoon. You can see the convergence zone right there dying on off, and most of the shower activity now just more hit or miss in nature, and that's what we see here as you go farther to the south. Looking from Tacoma farther south and east, that's where you have those light showers that are moving through parts of Eatonville, getting closer to Prairie Ridge. Just it looks like south of Puyallup and South Hill. So nothing really heavy that we see into the forecast later tonight. This chance of rain that you have with this disturbance right here, it's going to be relatively light, and most of that again stays pretty close to the coast and dives more so into areas of Oregon where they will have the heavier precipitation. So looking at that on future radar, you can see that system arriving later tonight. Here we are at 10 o'clock. And that shower activity is right there along the coast. We talked about this earlier. Colder air, lower snow levels will probably lead to a few snowflakes mixing in with some of this moisture early tomorrow morning. And we're talking probably even before sunrise. Better spots near and south of Olympia. Farther north you go, less of the moisture around. Not really going to see much of an issue with that. And we're talking about more of a ooh and ah type of thing, right? More of a really beautiful just look at the wet snowflakes as opposed to anything that will impact your morning commute. Once that gets out of here, which is about 8 or 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, we're clearing out, we're drying out, and only a spotty chance of a shower with the daytime heating tomorrow afternoon. Otherwise, most spots will stay dry on into your Wednesday afternoon. That dies off, and then our next system will come in heading into Thursday, and that's where we see more of a widespread chance of rain returning, but yet again, pretty weak system, mainly just light rain as we go on into your Thursday afternoon and into your Thursday night by about 11 o'clock before that heads out of here. And we got a couple of days, Friday and Saturday, that do look to be drier and try to warm up at least heading on into the beginning of the weekend. Going to be really cold tonight though, down into the mid and perhaps lower 30s like in Bellingham, down to 33. Tomorrow's chances of maybe a few snowflakes mixing in will be near and south of Olympia. Otherwise, partly sunny skies into the afternoon. Spotty chance of a shower as we go later on into the day. Winds out of the northwest between 5 to 15 miles per hour. And your forecast as we head into the day tomorrow, we're calling for some of those highs around the low to mid 50s. We get back around 50 degrees, extra clouds keep us just a bit cooler on Thursday. There are those 2 days I mentioned that will be drier, Friday and Saturday, both looking to be relatively nice because by Sunday we do see the return of more rain, and it looks like that will be the leading edge of some chillier air that starts us off next work week with highs back down around 50.